To play fair, he puts the tool down too, but this only opens the chance for Jordan and Emma to jump on him. Greg pushes them away rather abruptly yet shows genuine concern for the girls because he's acting in self-defense. Sophie tries to recover the tool, but Greg beats her to it. This makes Bea think Sophie is in danger, so she kills Greg by hitting him on the back of his head with a kettlebell. A silent shock takes over the room until Alice finally snaps out in fury, still believing Greg didn't kill David, and Jordan points out that statistically, he had the highest chance in the group of getting violent because he was a veteran. This only makes Alice angrier as she explains Greg had been a vet as in a veterinarian, not a veteran, which doesn't speak highly of how much attention her friends pay to her life. Another argument ensues while Bea struggles to deal with what she's done, causing her to throw up all over her clothes. Sophie sends her to their room to change, and once she's alone, stress takes the best out of her and she relapses, consuming a happy powder again after a long time of staying clean. Sophie, Jordan, Emma, and Alice regroup in the living room, starting another fight over the Max theory. Sophie accuses Emma of not truly loving David and staying with him because he was a safe option, so Emma retaliates by confessing David had been relieved when Sophie disappeared to go to rehab because he wouldn't have to deal with her anymore. This is a low blow that hits Sophie where it hurts the most and makes her wish aloud that Emma had been killed instead. Crying, Emma runs out of the room, and Sophie decides to go looking for the really strong stuff David had hidden in his room to then take it to Emma together with an apology. To Sophie's surprise, Emma kisses her before leaving to take the gift in private. Meanwhile, Bea is washing Greg's blood off and changing into new clothes, and Alice begins wandering around the house to find out where everyone has gone. Something on the ground makes her trip and Alice ends up screaming when she discovers it's Emma's body lying at the bottom of the stairs. Jordan and Bea come as soon as they hear the screaming, and Jordan wonders if Emma tripped, but Alice is sure somebody must have pushed her. Once Sophie finds them too, the girls decide to go back to the living room, where Alice brings up the game again. The killer is still out there, playing the game literally like a freaking psycho, and they need to find out who it is before someone else dies. Desperate for answers, Jordan and Alice team